Good morning, my ravens. I don't know if you guys can see, but my allergy's starting to getting puffy. Can you see it? I think I need to angle it. You guys can't see it, but I can see it. Anyways, happy Monday. I know. It's not really a happy Monday because it's Monday, and that means we're back at work, we're back at school, we're back at responsibilities. So I feel you. I had some issues waking up this morning and figuring out what to wear. I was not wearing this outfit that I'm wearing right now. I was wearing, let me show you what I'm wearing. Just a long skirt and a top and a cardigan. But I was wearing the top and the cardigan and another skirt. And I realized I'm not into that skirt anymore. So, and I think I wore it like 3 times or something. But it's fine because I remember getting that skirt super cheap. It was like $10 or something. And I DIY'd it. It was a dress. And I made it into a skirt because it was just a tube top. And they gave you like this much space for your boobs, which is really strange. Like, I don't have very big ones and I still needed more space. Like, that was too much skin for me, too much showing. So I just folded that band up, I put an elastic in it, and I just made it a skirt. And it looked fine for a little bit, but I guess my style changed. So anyways, I changed into this and I feel way more comfortable. I like this way more. And the fit was kind of weird. It was more fitted, and this one is like more flowy. So I'm into it. So anyways, what I wanted to say is let's start with what we're grateful for. I am grateful for okay, when I'm pausing, guys, I don't want you to think like, wow, she's not grateful about anything. It's more like there are so many things that I'm grateful for, and I just want to pick one, obviously, right? So I could talk about it the whole time. Okay. I mentioned this yesterday, but I am grateful that I have parents that I'm grateful that I have parents who I think I already mentioned this one, so I'll just mention my brother. I'm grateful to have my brother. When I was growing up, being my brother's role model kept me out of a lot of trouble. Now, that coupled with my parents' teachings and the way that they raised me, I would say that they pretty much raised me I would say like it was in a, you know, a very protective household, and it was a very conservative household, and that worked out perfectly, I think. And I mentioned this to my mom yesterday. I was just like, Mommy, you did your best. You literally told us, you didn't just say don't do this. You were like, this is why you shouldn't do this and this and this and this, and God doesn't like this and this and this. And I told her, I'm like, that's all you can really do as a parent. Anything after that is our doing. Like, we are the ones accountable for that, right? We can never be like, oh, I wish my parents told me that this was a bad idea. No, like, you guys told us whatever you could. And if we still messed up, that's on us. That's not on you guys. So I'm grateful for having, I can say this, I'm grateful for having parents and siblings that kind of helped me stay in line. If I didn't have my parents' upbringing, and if I didn't have my brother that looked up to me so much, then maybe I would have been I know I would have been a different person. So looking back, and you know, as you get older, you see, oh, these dogs are just watching me. Growing up, I'm sorry, I got a little distracted, and now the guy's watching me. I think he's wondering what I'm doing. Growing up, you know, you meet so many people, and you realize that just because you're 30, you expect people to be at a certain place in their life mentally, and you realize, because you are there mentally, right? And then you realize that, oh, right, we've had completely different upbringings, and that is why you might not be as mature as I expect you to be, or as open-minded as I expect you to be, or as rational as I expect you to be, or as, whatever the case is. But I often take for not take for granted, but I often forget that I could have turned out very, very differently if my parents hadn't raised me the way that they raised me, and if I wasn't given the environment and blessed with the environment that my parents worked so hard to give me, and if I didn't have siblings that, loved me and just were good to me. Every family has their ups and downs. Every family has their weird things, their little quirks. But overall, I would like to say that I'm grateful for that. So if you'd like to do this with me, just think about something that you're grateful for and mention it to yourself, like mentally, or you can tell me, totally up to you, or you don't have to do this at all. Obviously, no pressure, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I'm grateful for. Just take a few minutes of my day and say that. And aside from that, God willing, I will see y'all tonight. This weekend was interesting because I got to stream, and usually I don't get to stream on the weekends. I was really happy about that. So I had a good time this weekend. And God willing, I hope today night I get to stream as well. And we're going to probably do some dark pictures and Twitch things if my computer can handle it. Also, I wanted to say that after having a lot of PC issues and getting a lot of feedback from you guys about just how you guys want to help me with that, I've decided to put the donation goal that I was so against, but I understand that it's a visual of, okay, this is what we need to do and this is how close we are. I understand because I'm a visual person as well, so I get it. And it's very, very, very kind of you all, to whoever has suggested that, and whoever suggested things like GoFundMes and things like that. I just wanted to say I really appreciate you all, because you don't have to care and you do, and that means a lot, and I want you to know that I recognize you and I appreciate you. So God willing, I'll see you tonight. Have a beautiful, wonderful Monday. It's kind of dark and gloomy, but let's try to have a good day, okay? Take care, and Raven out. Bye, my ravens.